answer. Chris, games like this one with two veteran teams, you can see the thought process on the floor. A real chess match between these two.
Yeah, you can never get caught up with the score early in games like this. I mean, both teams are smart, patient. They know what they're doing out there, and they know what they do well during the whole game. Love watching the game with the minds like this with a little physical play inside, too.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so off the tip, it's New York. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got P.J. Tucker, Harden out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Nene in at the 5. Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Cornette. 5 to shoot. Here's Moutier. And it's off from three-point range. Now Rivers. He kicks it to Harden. Over Hardaway. Harden's shot is good.
I mean, his jump shot is a major weapon for them. That's a great job by Harden to just elevate and get that shot over the D.
Hardaway finds Moutier. New York moving it around. Shoots over Tucker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Moutier pass to Knox. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. Over Moutier. Hits the front of the rim and out. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Hardaway. Back to Moutier. Outside Hardaway. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Nene kicks to Ennis. And the pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Out to Hardaway. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. To the middle. Outside for Nene. Passes it to Harden. Over Hardaway. Harden, no good.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and he throws the shot off.
Here's Knox. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ennis kicks to Rivers. Pass to Harden. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone. And you don't get that kind of leeway unless you're knocking them down.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Out to Hardaway. To the left wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Knox. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets leading by 5.
Well, a high-octane offense in Houston, that's been a staple for any of Mike D'Antoni's teams. The Rockets, they do it a little differently. ISO ball, half court, threes, get out and run. They get buckets.
Rivers. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And Bonley the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timely.
And the Rockets last season, second in the league in 2-point percentage, but Chris last in the league in 2-point attempts.
Can you believe it? I mean, they shot more threes than twos, actually. That's crazy. I mean, you might say, well, take it inside. But the Rockets are looking at points per shot. By that metric, they're threes neck and neck with the twos.
Out to the wing. Here's Cornette. No good. That would have tied it. Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 6.
And he's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Hardaway against Harden. Hardaway goes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. returning to New York with a 4-year, $71 million contract that surprised many. He's got to shoot better than he did last season to be worth that kind of money.
Two shots.
The first one falls. And Hardaway, of course, the son of former All-Star point guard Tim Hardaway, who played with the Warriors in the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, Hardaway Jr. much more comfortable, I think, off the ball in terms of spotting up and attacking. Definitely has worked on his ball handling and creating a little bit more of his own offense.
And New York making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Hardaway hits them both.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Rockets leading by 4. Rivers with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harden can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Goes back up. Got a piece of it. And here's Rivers. Here is Harden. Good D by Hardaway.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
Here's Knox. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
To the paint. Ennis passes to Nene. Izania, he's checked in for the Knicks. Ntilikina comes in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And a change for the Rockets. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Ennis. Rivers surveying the D. Sweet little floater. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Here's Ntilikina. Cantor finds Hardaway. And there's the call on Nene. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's already a second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay out of early foul trouble.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Knox. And it's Trier in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Rockets also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Nene. Green comes in for James Harden. And it's Brandon Knight in for Austin Rivers. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Knight. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Here's Trier. Pass to Ntilikina. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Now here's Gordon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Clark. The pass to Green. Goes up again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation. A team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because it's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
Now here's Cantor. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trier. No good from outside. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They're leading by 8. Knight looking for an opening. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Knight dishes to Tucker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Tucker's got 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. P.J. Tucker, C-Webb, was an undersized power forward at the University of Texas. He made a pretty effective transition to small forward in the pros.
I mean, the way the game is going now, he's able to slide back to that power forward position as well. The strength to hold his ground. I mean, a good enough shooter to space the floor for his teammates.
Here's Trier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Cantor. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Trier. Pass to Ntilikina. Now Hazonia shoots it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Houston's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Knight. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Trier. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hazonia.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Rockets keep it going with the new 24-second clock. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Ntilikina. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Now here's Green. Now the pass to Clark. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Ntilikina. It's deflected. Green kicks to Gordon. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Trier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Dotson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Knight with it. Passes to Nunley. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
We can see what their plan of attack is going to be tonight. Let the three-pointers fly. It's working so far.
Now, here's Cantor. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Trier. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
The Knicks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
One shot.
Free throw good. Robinson. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Knight. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. You know, we have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. You know, I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York looking at who they've got. Trier out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Robinson. And it's Dotson in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Knight. The Knicks pull it in.
I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Pass to Ntilikina. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dotson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Kanter. No good that time. Some solid defense there by Nene. To the inside, Nunley. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Knight. Trier. Pass to Dotson. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college. And so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. And it was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Harden the pass to Rivers. That's tipped. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Rockets leading by 7. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rivers has got his second basket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Moutier kicks to Cornette. So for the Knicks, Knox, he's checked in for Kanter. Hardaway is subbed in for Trier. And a change for the Rockets. Ennis is checked in. Here's Knox. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And when you take a look at that shot chart,
The amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. Right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now here's Moutier. Tight defense on him. The pass to Knox. Here's Dotson. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden kicks to Rivers. Back to Harden. Pulls it up. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 10. Passes it to Dotson. Here's the three. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now here's Rivers, defended by Moutier. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Hardaway. Harden, no good. New York shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Pass to Moutier. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Cornette. Offline with his three. Rockets leading by 7.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
Here's Moutier. James Harden picking up that last basket. Knocks the pass to Moutier. There's the three. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now here's Nene. Now Rivers. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it. The fast break chance.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For New York, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. Here's Rivers. 5 points in the game. Moutier with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He kicks to Vonleh. Out to the right wing. Here's Knox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Cornette gets it to go. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harden outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
No 3-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Here's Vonleh. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and the layup is good. Harden's got 9.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Moutier passes to Vonleh. Hardaway against Harden. Back to Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And so it's Houston with it. The Knicks making the shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hardaway for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Rivers. He's got 5, and yes, it's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Moutier with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kept alive. Vonleh kicks to Moutier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
A three-pointer, no good. Houston in the lead. And here's Rivers. He's got 7. Harden outside. Over Hardaway. Rockets working now with a fresh shot clock. Ennis taking his time here. It's rebounded by New York. Cornette's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Knox. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Hardaway against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off of the slam. He has just unreal hops.
New York calls timeout. James Harden, the league leader in free throws made for 5 of the last 6 seasons, and he came in a close second that other season.
Oh, yeah, I mean, about a third of his points come at the line. He's made an art of creating contact. You really think about it. Some would even say tricking the officials from time to time.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Ntilikina passes to Hazanya. New York moving the ball around. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Houston's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Knight kicks to Gordon. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is why you have to involve Gordon, a pick-and-roll genius, a high percentage shooter in these sets.
Here's Cantor. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open three like that.
1:51 left here in the second. Hezonja finds Cantor. Shoots over Tucker. Cantor's shot is off. And so Knight will bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Puts it up from 12. Up again. And Cantor pulls it down. The pass to Trier. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Gordon. 4 on the clock. Here's Cantor. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Cantor's got his second basket. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Knight, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Knight.
And you think about Mike D'Antoni, the modern-day godfather of pace and space. We saw this with his teams back in Phoenix, Houston. Actually, middle of the pack in pace of play. But they certainly look to space the floor, though, shooting more 3s than 2s.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Knight hits them both. And talk about Houston slowing down a bit from D'Antoni's usual run-and-gun style.
Oh, yeah, they want to get Harden, one of the best shooters and passers in the game, in a mismatch, and let him pick his man apart. D'Antoni showing more flexibility with the system than perhaps you give him credit for.
And Cantor throws it down.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Well, he will on this dunk. I mean, he's saving them for the big moments.
Here's Tucker. The Knicks making the shot. Passes it to Green. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Tucker's got 12 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Cantor. Overnight. No good with the fallback jumper.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead, up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted me. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here is Harden. So on the floor for Houston. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ennis. Then it's Rivers. Then it's Harden. Then it's Nene in at the 5 spot. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Hardaway with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. 11 points for Tim Hardaway. Harden against Hardaway. Harden, that's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Moutier still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Cornette. Here's Knox. Feeds it to Vonleh. And it goes down 2 points. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Rivers. D right on him. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. New York on D. It's a three-point game.
Oh, he's mastered the art of drawing fouls. Harden's led the league in free throws time and time again.
For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, James Harden.
And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Moutier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Cornette can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 5. Harden the pass to Tucker. Nene left side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Rivers with it. Now defended by Moutier. The Rockets with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he makes good on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Rivers, defended by Moutier.
Sweet move to get free, but just could not convert there in the end.
Here's Knox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. He kicks it to Ennis. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ennis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Cornette passes to Hardaway. Lock at 6. A beautiful reverse layup. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rivers kicks to Ennis. Rivers dishes to Ennis. Rivers passes to Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for James Harden. Here's Moutier. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Vonleh, and the dunk by Vonleh.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, fellas, a putback like that is always a big swing, not just in terms of points, but the momentum, too.
Here's Moutier. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Cornette. Kicks to Moutier. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Moutier's got 5 points so far.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that in every play.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Knicks making a change here. Dotson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 3. Moutier with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Moutier kicks to Vonleh. Hardaway with it. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden against Hardaway. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Tucker. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now, here is Harden. 24 points for him. He dishes it to Tucker. 4 on the clock. Here's Rivers. The Rockets with another miss. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The first one falls. Cantor, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rivers finds Tucker. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist from Tucker. And that's now 9 points for Austin Rivers. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the pass to Cantor. Hardaway against Harden. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Harden, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Knox. Stolen by Nene. Shoots from 12. No good. A tight game here in New York. Hardaway for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rivers. Nailed from three-point land. Rivers has got 12 points in the game.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Here's Moutier. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Passes it to Nunley. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
Here's Knox. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got his 5th assist in this one. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 4. Knight kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Knight for 3. That one doesn't go. New York leading by 4. Pass to Trier. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Green. Here's Ntilikina.
And one area where Ntilikina excels, really good reading the defense and realizing what to do in that set.
Now, here is Knight, guarded closer. Pass to Clark to stop the run. Kept alive by Houston. Tries again. Can't get the layup. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 6. The pass to Hazanya. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And last season, LeBron said that the Knicks made a mistake passing on Dennis Smith Jr. in the draft. Of course, they took Frank Ntilikina out of France.
Yeah, a little shade thrown Ntilikina's way last season. Of course, he's one of the youngest players in that draft, and so plenty of time for this young man to fulfill his potential.
Now here's Gordon. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Ntilikina. Over to the wing. Here's Trier. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Right side, Gordon to stop the drought, and the shot is good. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Ooh, the lost art of the mid-range J. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
Passes it to Canner. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
But not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game. New York leading by 8. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Hazanya, the pass to Ntilikina. Goes up on the high post. That shot off. And the Rockets take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Green. Trier with the rebound. Trier's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the French native has already made an impact. Ntilikina is a young guard who plays with confidence and purpose.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And that one falls for Ntilikina. Ennis, he's checked in for Houston. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Knight. Defense right on him. The drive by Green. It's deflected, but he stays with it. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Tucker. From outside off the mark. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Trier. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Trier's got 5 points now this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Knight. Misses off the left iron. Gets it off. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Ntilikina. Robinson is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Trier in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rivers finds Gordon. 8 feet away. Buries the jump shot.
And crafty at handling the rock. I mean, you got to give Gordon credit and don't give him the opportunity to get creative with it. He does not disappoint.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Kanter. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Now here's Gordon. Count it. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Ntilikina passes to Trier. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Green outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Oh, Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
The Knicks leading by 11. Ntilikina passes to Trier. New York moving it around. Stolen by Rivers. Green deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Rivers. Outside Green. And Green slams it in.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
New York calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nene's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Gordon. Ntilikina kicks to Vonleh. The pass to Kanter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for New York. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And Cantor drops them both. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 11. Harden with it. Hardaway picks him up. Nene left side. Passes to Ennis. Here's Harden on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Rockets trail by 13. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is off.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Yes, that goes in. And it's now 26 points for James Harden.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Nene against Cantor. The dish to Moutier. Here's the floater. Hardaway for 3. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 16-point game. Kicks to Rivers. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
Vonleh, the pass to Cantor. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Rivers can't get it to go. New York leading by 15. Inside. Moutier with the basket.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
The Knicks making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And so here is Houston. Harden surveying the D. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Cornette's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Knox. Vonleh, the pass to Knox. Here's Cornette. And again, New York with the triple.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
And the Rockets with possession here after New York gets the 3. And here's Ennis. Back to Tucker to end the run. It's hauled in by Cornette.
After a monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Back to Moutier. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
Vonleh kicks to Cornette. To the paint. Here's Moutier. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Vonleh's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shoots a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Cornette. Outside Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 3 ball. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Rivers. And that's 31 points for James Harden.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Cornette passes to Hardaway, and he drops it in from the low post. Hardaway has got 7 now in this quarter. Rockets trailed by 19. Now Rivers. Pass to Ennis from past the arc. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Rivers. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. The Knicks leading by 17. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Cornette. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, you love it when the big fella shows off his ability from beyond the arc.
Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he gets in the good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
New York shooting straight 49% from the field. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Hardaway from outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Drills his 3rd 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Rivers. The Knicks pull it in. Vonleh's got rebound number 15 here tonight. The pass to Knox. He kicks it to Hardaway. Passes it to Moutier. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Moutier's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Harden with it. Hardaway picks him up. Nene dishes to Rivers. Tucker the pass to Nene. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ennis. Drains the three-pointer. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Hardaway. That's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Harden. 4-on-3 break. Rivers finds Tucker and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tim Hardaway.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
And he makes the first.
And still trying to find his footing in the league, Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
He's off on the second. Rockets trail by 21. It's Knight with the drive. Pass to Nunley. Here's Hartenstein. Up top, Knight. Defended by Moutier. No good from Clark. The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Dodson. It's Robinson high post. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Moutier. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. It's good.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd really all night.
Now here's Knight with some arc. Here's Clark, and it's good off the back rim and in.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Robinson left side. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
They get the rebound. Knight passes to Hartenstein. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.